Warriors. What's going on, family? If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you've been holding me down, I appreciate you greatly. As you can see in the title of the video, we back for another one, baby. We back for another banger. We back for another banger. I'm about to drop another banger on y'all. I hope everybody out there is feeling pretty good about themselves, feeling pretty good about life, feeling pretty good about just being here another day. It's one thing that we need to start doing that we don't do. We need to start appreciating the small things in life. We really need to start appreciating being alive. We get so caught up in these day-by-day activities and going to work, going through the same motion every day. But don't you know it's a blessing just to be able to leave your house and make it back home safe? We got to stop taking that for granted. Every time you walk out that door, anything can happen. Stop thinking that you just entitled to have a safe trip. Stop thinking that you just entitled for everything just to work out. Through the graces of God, it will, but it's some people that walked out of their house that didn't make it back home. It's some people that hopped in their car and got into a bad accident. So let's be thankful. Because things can always be worse than what they are. We can never get caught up in what we lacking. Instead, we need to appreciate what we have. How God go bless you with more if you don't appreciate what you got? And you ain't even handling what you got properly. You mismanaging what you got. Can you even handle more? It's the question. Most of the time we want different things. We have desires to have things. But does it mean us any good really? Like, will it be good for our life to have that? In which we're asking. Most of the time when people get what they're wanting, it pretty much ruins their life. Like when these people be hitting these lotteries and getting all this money and stuff. These people be down bad in just a few months, man. They be wishing that they never hit the lottery and got the money. Stop looking outside of yourself for happiness, man. Like, you got it inside you right now. To be happy is to not let these things stress you out, especially the things that's out of your control. Them bills, if you're going to work every day and doing the best you can, don't let these bills stress you out. You just gonna have to divide, pay some this week and cut it off and pay the rest next week. And the week after, you have to divide that thing in the portions and leave it alone. That's that. They call you, got to tell them, look, you're going to have to wait on it. It's coming, but you're going to have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Now, for us men out there, it's inevitably impossible to not have two incomes nowadays. So, like, I think that 2 incomes nowadays is like very appropriate, because like, how you go be the head of a household, you got kids and you got a woman depending on you, and you only got 1 income. Now, if you got a job, you making like $60,000-$70,000 a year, $100,000 a year, and you ain't cashed out to having more bills than what your income allows, then yes. But other than that, for all of us that's trying to push towards the middle class down here on the bottom, we need 2 incomes, and we need a side hustle on top of that. You never can have too much money. You know what I'm saying? Once the money come in, you really need to know where you're going to put the money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing making money, and it's another thing how you go handle the money. A lot of people make a lot of money, but they don't handle it the right way. And a lot of people make a little bit of money and they stretch it and make it work miracles because they handle it the right way. See, it's really a mind thing. Life is very rewarding to those who think and use their minds. See, I'm going to tell y'all, you can't really react off of what somebody tell you because you got to do your own research about people, places, and things. And you can't react off of how somebody else behaves. Because people will do things to make you mad on purpose just to test you and just to see what type of person you is. Once you be around somebody like that, yes, you cut them off, but don't give people the pleasure of them seeing you out of character because that's what they want. All right? Always stay focused on you. Ain't nobody got you better more than you got you. You got to make sure you straight. If you ain't straight, how everybody else gonna be straight that you tied into? See, when you deal with things that's outside of your stratosphere, then you got to be very careful on how you handle that and how you handle yourself, because you can't be bringing back no strife, no bad energy, all that other stuff. You can't be all gipped up out of your mind going around your kids and your wife. You got to know how to keep your integrity intact, and you got to know how to block out certain things, because you got people in this world, they are miserable. And misery loves company. You know, they got to have some company. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I'm telling y'all right now, it is really a spiritual battle out here. If you're not prepared spiritually, then you're setting yourself up to lose, because people out here thinking that they tough guy this and tough guy that, you're either going to end up in jail or dead. One of the other. You got to be prayed up out here. It's a spiritual battle. We're not fighting against flesh, but spiritual beings in high places. Like, you really got to understand what's going on out here to fully be prepared. And that's to be prepared mentally. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can't let people tell you what you can and what you can't do. Especially our people. It comes from our community. We love to tell people, oh, you ain't gonna be able to do that. Oh, you can't do that. I don't even know why he trying. Oh, he doing that again? The whole time they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing with their life besides scrolling on social media and just judging other people. That's what these people do. So let them do it, because that's all that they do. Don't pay these people no mind. Certain people, words don't have a value to a hill of beans. They have no significant place nowhere. And that's because they choose not to. They're capable of having it, but they choose not to. And the type of way that they're looking out on life, they're never going to get there anytime soon. Life is not being selfish. Life is about uplifting others. We wasn't here to put people down. We're not placed here to cause mayhem and destructions on other people. We was here to get along. We need to learn how to get along with one another. No, we're not going to like certain people and certain individuals, but at the same time, that doesn't give you the room to disrespect people. It's one thing to not respect somebody or not like somebody, but it's another thing to blatantly disrespect somebody. Like, why? Why disrespect? If you don't like them, keep it moving. But the fact that you don't keep it moving and you don't like something, it shows that you're either jealous, envious, or you just a hateful person. Look, the world is not going to be perfect. You're going to have some assholes running around just to stay in the third. But it's up to you and who you decide to be around. Stop allowing people to be around you that doesn't deserve to be around you. And stop allowing people to come around you that like to fuck up the vibe. We don't need those type of people around us. Let those people go and be around like-minded people of their own so they can get what they dish out. Like, we ain't got time for that, baby. We trying to climb this ladder to success. We trying to stretch every little string that we can go through. Ain't nobody gonna tell us we can't do it because we gonna show them we can. We might not have the type of results that to them deem satisfying, but we got something to work with for now, and we go build off of that. It don't matter what they say in the beginning, baby, because it's about the end. It's about how that thing looking after that work done been put in. Don't you tell me what I'm gonna do, because I can put some work in and get this thing going. Don't let nobody down you. Don't let nobody down talk you, and don't be afraid to be yourself, and don't be afraid to speak out. And don't be afraid to stand up for what's right. So many cowards in the community. A lot of people running around swearing that they pro-black and swearing that they knowledgeable and wise, and they like to hold the type of status like they might be the righteous one. But soon as somebody pulls some stuff over on somebody else and they just happen to peep it, they don't say nothing. They don't stand up for nothing. They just sit there and just look at it. You're not righteous if you do that. Okay? You can't be a chosen one. You're not part of that squad because you don't stand for what's right. Standing for what's right is speaking up when words need to be spoken. You can't just let stuff fly and it's not right up under your watch. You can't do that. People love to say, oh, mind your business. Oh, I'm going to mind my business. Let me tell you something. If we don't speak up for what's going on in the community, don't you know that's going to end up happening to somebody in your family? It may not happen to you. It may not happen to the second generation. But it's going to happen to somebody because the statistics are very high and they're very wide ranged. Okay? So it's going to happen eventually, sooner than later. So you would be doing yourself a great service to speak up now so it don't happen to you later. People don't understand how the world works, and that's okay because everything is a learning experience. Everything is a process, but at the same time, nobody about to stop me from growing. Ain't nobody about to stop me from elevating, and ain't nobody about to stop me from getting what's mine, baby. I'm gonna get everything that belong to me. And every avenue that I see that I want to go down, I'm gonna go down that avenue. If I got a message I want to put out there to the world, I'm gonna put it out there to the world how I see fit, how God put it in my spirit to do so. I don't care what nobody say about me if y'all ain't seen that by now. And I'm not gonna care later on. I did in the past though, but I don't know more. Most of the people who we try to please by dumbing ourselves down and watering ourselves down, they don't give a damn about us. We could die today. Those people ain't even gonna come to your funeral. And you're moving a certain type of way just to get accepted by these people. Like, you really got to look down into yourself. Support those who support you. And stop moving a certain type of way to accept a fraudulent type of crowd. These people don't care nothing about you. It's all about the agenda that they're setting. If they're gang stalking somebody, if they're having a smearing campaign on someone, it ain't got nothing to do with you. You're just being used as a pawn. They just need an extra head in the squad to make them look large in numbers. But they can discard of you just like a piece of trash on the side of the road. You don't have no significant meaning to these people. But you know what? The person that you're discarding of, you mean the world to them. You're somebody special to them, but you can't support them because they'll get mad. They got to be the biggest bunch of bullshit that I ever peeped, bro. Like, that's garbage. And you got people that's living to this standard to try to please people. If you one of those people, please, man. If you find yourself not to support me because of what somebody else may think, please just cut ties with me, please, because I don't want to be no burden on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be nothing on you that go have you second guessing you, helping me get ahead or cheering me on. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather part ways with you now. Bye. You be blessed. Have a wonderful life. I hope everything work out for you and everything around you. I don't need your support. I need people over here that's gonna be crazy about me. I don't need washed down people. I need people over here that's gonna be strong. I don't need no weak-minded people around here wondering what they thinking. Oh, I like this post. I want to do they see it. I don't need people like that around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no support like that. So if you one of them, keep it moving. Keep that moving. I don't need that around me. I'm going to be me regardless, unapologetically. I don't care what nobody got to say. And y'all need to be the same way. Because let me tell you something. You came in this world by yourself. You go leave it by yourself. You can't take none of this with you. And the people that you trying to impress, man, they ain't going to think no more about you than a man on the moon. The third day that you gone, they ain't going to never think about you ever again. Okay? So wake up. Snap out of it. Start living your life for you. And start doing what you see fit. And start doing what you see best. And start doing what you see that's right. Regardless of what they think. Because they ain't got nothing special for you. Is they gonna pay your bills? Is they gonna help you feed your children? Is they gonna give you a ride to work when you need a ride if something happened to your car? Is they gonna help you in any aspect of your life? Do they? Well, alright then. You need to start standing up for yourself. And you need to start situating yourself with the people that's going to add purpose to your life. With the people that you can call on if you go need them. Stop trying to impress a group of people that you can't utilize in no way, form, or fashion. You don't benefit from dealing with these people from nothing. So why is you worried about their opinion? Snap out of it. Get it together. Alright? Get it together. But don't worry about it. You at the right channel. I'm going to get you right. I'm going to get you right. It's a growing process. It's a process that you got to go through. It's a day-by-day process, baby. But you got to find out who you is, baby girl. You got to find out who you is, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to find out who you is in the inside. And when you find out who you is, that's who you got to be. And that's what you got to stand on. You got to stand on your principles, bro. It don't matter what people saying. It don't matter how people act. If it go against your moralities, if it go against your principles, then it gets clipped. It don't matter how people get mad. And people don't understand. They'll see people lashing out on people. And they'll be like, oh, they beefing? No, they ain't beefing. They just got cut off. And they mad about it, so they get on social media and make a post about a person. Mad because they done got cut off. And that's a telltale sign that showed you that they're the toxic one. Because if they're not, then they wouldn't have made a post. They wouldn't have cared. Let me tell you something. A hit dog always go holler. Every time. But I'm going to start sharing some stuff with y'all because a lot of things done transpired. A lot. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things done transpired, and you know, my spirit been telling me that I need to start sharing my experiences with y'all. Like, I need to start sharing my testimonies with y'all. So I'm going to start sharing everything. And I'm going to start answering all y'all questions. So you ain't got to get up under my video and say nothing slick. Just hit my email and let me know what you want to know. And I'll tell you. I'll tell you straight up. Because all these lies and stuff that people make up and stuff, none of it's true. Alright? So we're going to keep it moving. And I'm gonna keep doing my thing regardless. And y'all can see I do not look like what I done been through. But that's because I serve a high and almighty God. So whoever comes against me comes against God, because I ain't trying to do nobody no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you get in my way and try to interrupt my purpose and my mission and what I'm here to do, then guess what? You're going to have to reap the consequences. And I ain't got to lay a finger on you. And I ain't got to do no voodoo, no witchcraft, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing you need to do is just, stay out of my way. I stay out of yours, period. But we ain't backing down from nothing. We God's people. So we're going to stand up for what's right. If it's wrong, it's going to get called out on. I don't care who don't like it. You can be in the biggest crowd you want. Ain't none of y'all bigger than God. So I don't care how much y'all click up. Ain't nobody bigger than God. So click up. Go on ahead and add all the members you want to add. You know what I'm saying? Now, I appreciate y'all time. I appreciate the ear. I appreciate y'all listening to my video. I appreciate everything. But what I need y'all to do, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so y'all will be notified when I drop these videos. But I really need y'all to grow with me. I need y'all to be patient with me. We're going to grow. Alright? I'm not going to let y'all down. I'm going to come back with more videos. We're going to be more exciting, and I'm still going to be looking good. For the ladies out there, I'm still going to be handsome. Every time y'all come back, I'm going to be looking better and better and better, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm single. But I don't know about dating, though, because the dating pool is messed up right now. And I'm looking for a godly woman. I'm not looking for no woman of the world. I don't care how big the booty is, and I don't care how plump your titties is. Excuse my language. I don't care how beautiful you is either. I'm looking for a woman of God. A woman that wants to grow with me spiritually. I don't want no woman of the world. Y'all can have that. And I'm not down in all of that. I'm just saying that's not my preference. My preference is I want a woman of God who's going to help me be a greater man, so I can help her be a greater woman. We can build off each other and be great together. I'm not looking for a woman to be in competition with. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I love y'all, man, because y'all my family. If you subscribe to this channel, you part of my family. I don't care if you did subscribe just to be nosy. Sooner or later, I'm going to win you over, because you go see that I don't mean no harm. And you go see that the judgment that was cast upon me was not true. All you got to do is just keep looking at my videos, and you go find out what type of person that I really am. I'm the same every time. I'm never going to change. I'm always going to be the same. Alright? So, with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all have a wonderful day. I want y'all to smile, laugh, go out, breathe that fresh air in. Be grateful that you're alive. Feel that heart beating in your chest. You know what I'm saying? Go and eat you a nice, healthy meal. Play with your kids. Look in their faces. You know what I'm saying? And just appreciate the greatness of life, the small things. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. When you leave out the house, make sure you looking like something, because you don't know who you go bump into. Always take care of yourself. Smell good, look good, that you go feel good. That plays a big role. When you take care of yourself and when you smelling good and you looking good, it's go push you to feel even better. You know what I'm saying? This year, we're all about trying to accomplish that goal. And by the end of the year, we want to be like standing on top of that, ready to make some new goals. So this year, it's going to be a leap year for us for sure. Because we're leaping right into our blessings. We're manifesting everything. Everything's go calm. Full portion. The cup is running all the way over this year. We're not playing no games this year. You know what I'm saying? We are going all the way up this year. We're not going to let nobody hold us back, because we're not worried about what nobody else is doing. They can do whatever it is they want to do. We're worried about us, okay? We're going to be focused on us, so we won't be distracted on anything else, all right? Keep the focus on you, because you means is most important to you. You know what I'm saying? You can't find your purpose, and you can't be in your purpose by what they're doing over there. You got to work on you. You got to figure out who you is and which way that you going for yourself. All right. I'm gonna come back with another video. I appreciate y'all time. It's always a blessing talking to y'all. I appreciate the attention. I appreciate everything. It means a lot to me to have people's times and ear. So shout out to y'all, man. I hope everything comes. I hope everybody get everything that they're working hard for, because ain't nothing gonna come free and ain't nothing gonna fall out the sky. You gotta work for it. But I hope everybody manifests what they're putting into. I hope it comes to intuition, as long as it doesn't mean somebody else's downfall. You know what I'm saying? I'm against that. I'm not with downing somebody else to look like something. Alright? You can get what you want without having to push somebody else down. You still can accomplish your goals. Alright? Y'all be good out there. Y'all be blessed. I will be back with another video. We're gonna pick it up later on. Alright? Y'all be good.